Hey everybody, Roxabox9 here, back with some more Eternal Master spoilers. We got some pretty sweet stuff today. I think Wizards are just messing with our heads because the amount of mythics they are throwing our way is absolutely absurd. For example, last night, after we'd gotten already a slew of mythics, including Jace the Mind Sculptor, they dropped this doozy in our lap. Wonder what it is, huh? This is Vamp Tutor. Vamp Tutor is a fantastic card, definitely not cheap. Sees play in many places, and it's the instant speed tutor. I mean, you realize there looks like they're going to have all 5 of the cycle in the set, which includes the Enlightened Tutor, Vampiric Tutor, Mystical Tutor, Worldly Tutor, and I'm missing one, but and I don't know, Gamble. And that way they'll have them all in the set. Vampiric Tutor is at Mythic because it's kind of the most ridiculous of all of them. It's also the most expensive one, so Wizards probably, I guess, they have some concern about flooding the market, but more of a concern of just this showing up in limited would just be absurd. Fantastic card, though, choice. Diminishing Returns is a very fun commander card. It's 4 for a sorcery. Each player shuffles their hand into the graveyard into the library. You exile top 10 cards, and each player draws 7 cards. I don't really know what it's going to work with necessarily in this set in limited, but super fun commander card. World Gorger Dragon at Mythic. This is the Comet Storm of the set. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. This card, I was kind of hoping, come on, Wizards, you not going to give us a weak Mythic in this set, right? Because you're already pushing all the boundaries. The price is going to be insane. You can't give us a weak Mythic, especially in red. Red always gets the short end of the stick. Lo and behold, they drop World Gorger Dragon. Yes, a lot of fun. Yes, they have Animate Dead in this set, which is a great combination. But seriously, of all the cards to put Mythic, I understand you don't want this card appearing so often in limited, but still, painful. Really painful. But fits into the Eternal format of Mythics. Control Magic, Therese Nielsen, you continue to be a boss, even though the artwork is really bizarre and really bizarre. Still, Control Magic, fantastic card, and of course, it's at rare because it's absurdly good, especially in limited. It's no treachery, but it's pretty damn close. Entomb with new artwork, which is, the original artwork is stunning. Very, very good. This artwork is also unbelievably iconic. Definitely feels that Innistrad theme, which is great too, because you have Ghoul Call or Giza at the bottom. Great card, really great card. As you guys must have heard this card before. Really good choice of reprint, and it'd be good for players looking for alternate artworks as well. Timberwatch Elf, Wirewood Symbiote, and Shaman of the Pack all fit into an elf theme, which is probably going to be Elf Tribal will probably be in the set just because their elves are really good in Legacy, and they're also see play Commander, and basically elves are good cards, and there's lots of expensive elves. Nice to see that they are bringing them back with some fantastic artwork. Really like it. Balance at Mythic. Yes, limited players, this card must be at Mythic because it's absurd. And we have the Judge Promo artwork, which is sweet as well. Very powerful card, especially played at the right time for control decks. Very cool to see. I wonder, this card also be really hilarious if they have some kind of show and tell sneak attack style deck, or some variant of that. Balance is, of course, very good for any kind of control matchup. Sensei's Divining Top. Yes, no, I really did not think they would go this far and do this, because we were trying to figure out where Sensei's Divining Top could be. I made a video on it. A lot of people commented, and we had a lot of great discussions about it, but essentially we had to boil it down to supplemental product, some kind of supplemental product, and lo and behold, Eternal Masters vindicates us. Sensei's Dividing Top is here in the set with new artwork, which does matter because, remember, artworks and print runs from the last video are a thing. Sensei's Dividing Top sees play, it's ubiquitous in Commander, maybe for the wrong reasons. It also sees play in Legacy. It's a very powerful card, and it's going to be at rare, not uncommon. It's not going to be quite as disgustingly annoying and limited, but it still will be around. Werebear, great card. Obviously not the same power level, that's just why I said common, but I love this card from back in the day in the Judgment era. Mishra's Factory, which realized the most important thing to think about in limited is that can be a 3/3 defender, but it's also just a solid land. Karakas, another mythic we were hoping for, is true. Karakas is back, and listen, this card is very powerful, especially we'll have to see what legendaries they put into the set to make it worthwhile. I'm sure it's going to tie into the sneak attack show and tell sort of that's why it's here, would be my guess. Very powerful card, great to see reprint. My friend who's building a legend collection of every single legend in Magic, this is the kind of card that's very hard to lay a hand on at $200, but now maybe there's a shot. Dack Fayden, if you guys watched my video last night, you know that he was probably the Planeswalker that was going to be spoiled after Jace the Mind Sculptor, not Liliana, because we already had 2 Black Mythics, which means that the chance of a 3rd Black Mythic, especially being a Planeswalker, was very low. And she was just printed as a Judge promo anyway. Dack Fayden makes a lot more sense, especially because he is a vintage bomb. Great card to see a reprint of. Again, not going to affect the price too much, especially not the foil, but for the regular rares and people trying to get a hold of him, there you go. Anime Dead, a graveyard theme, which could very well be a thing, but also World Gorger Dragon combo. Giant Tortoise, sure, fine. Dualcaster Mage, I don't know if this really needed a reprint. It's not a bad card at all. The real question will be if Snapcaster Mage will be in the set. I think it's likely, but Dualcaster Mage is here as well. Regal Force, big commander card. That's the main reason I think this is here. It's also quite a bomb for refilling for aggressive decks. Being able to land this guy turn 6, 7, be able to fill up your hand again. Very strong, especially with the elf theme that's going to be in the set. Baleful Strix, fantastic card. Definitely could use a reprint, even though not so much for the price as much these days, but it's just a super, super solid staple all around. Gaia's Blessing, good for graveyards because it's target player, so it could screw up Dredge, which could very well be a thing. If Icarus in the set, Dredge could be a sub-theme in the limited environment, and this kind of card assists with dealing with that. So those are our spoilers for tonight. I know we got a lot of cards here, a bunch more mythics. I'd love to hear you guys think down below in the comment section. If you enjoyed the video, please tap the like button if you're new to the channel. Check in and subscribe. As always, Roxabox90 signing out. I'll see you guys next time.